Remember when people used to laugh and think this man was being harsh to people? He seen the future. He knew what was coming for women. You could see it right there. Let's get into it.
Modern women are prepared to do everything by themselves and think about self above everything else. Ask the typical modern woman how something's going to happen. Like I was on Instagram the other day talking to a 22-year-old woman, and it bothers most modern women to admit they need a man. Well, let me be the first one to tell you, unless you're going to make $80,000 or more in Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, and you're going to invest it wisely and not touch it, you need a man. You need a man because you won't make enough money to live. We've done this example countless times. Modern women are not prepared.
You are not prepared.
Modern women are simply not prepared. They're not prepared. They're not preparing. And honestly, they think they have time. Modern women think they have time to prepare later on.
Winter is coming.
And winter is here. That whole thing about 27, time to sell. 30 years old, 50% off. I sat down talking to a woman who, by all accounts, most people would say she's very attractive. And it bothered her that I said, you about to tell me I'm 50% off? And I said, yeah. Because beauty ain't special. You're not rare. 50% off at 30. 35, clearance. 40%, outlet. 50%, Goodwill Salvation Army. That's not a joke. That is the sexual marketplace in a nutshell. And right now, it's Friday night here in Miami. You know how many 50-year-old women are sitting here watching me worldwide because their phone ain't ringing anymore. Nobody's blowing up or texting. At best, somebody's trying to slide by with some Riplins to dust that thing off. But they ain't trying to be seen out in public with you. How many women who were adjustable 6s, 8s, and 9s who are 40 years old or anywhere from 37 to 40 who are just as single? They just have more opportunities for short-term sex. But ain't nobody trying to marry no one between 35 and 40 and turn you into a housewife and you've been working this entire time. If you're 35 to 40 and think you're going to be made into a housewife, you got another thing coming. Because you have already gone out. You are the most expensive you will ever be at 35 to 40. Your fertility is at its lowest. Your debt is at its highest. You are milk that's about to spoil in the morning. Oh, shit. Oh my God. Ladies, you're day old bread. Ladies, you what is it called? The day before milk spoils?
Kevin Samuels was right. I hate to admit that so much. But gotta give credit where credit is due. Kevin Samuels was right. Ladies, winter is coming. And last night proved to me that I need a man. For real. Because I almost died in my room. It was 30 degrees in Houston last night. My toes almost froze off. Unfortunately, we got to stop with this strong independent bullshit, because when it gets cold outside, we cannot cuddle up with our independence. Okay? Yes, I have an amazing blanket and central heat and all that stuff. I didn't turn the central heat on last night because I didn't know it was going to be so cold, but that's neither here nor there. The point of the matter is, I should have been cuddling up with my man. Okay? I should have been increasing my body heat when it was cold. But you know what I was doing? Laying my strong, independent, stupid ass in the bed by myself. Now, let me tell you something. I'm done being single. I've been saying this for months, and I'm so serious. I am done being single. I want to love and cater on somebody with warm flesh. Okay? I want to honor and respect somebody who can keep me warm. I'm sorry. Y'all got this single shit by yourself. I am done with it. I am done with it. It is so bad right now that I might go ahead and go to the gas station and scoop up that homeless man that proposes to me every time I fill my tank up. I mean, I could tell if I clean him up a little bit, give him a little haircut, he might be kind of fine. Okay? That's how cold I was last night.
Well, man, that's your first problem right there. Worrying about if a man is fine. You better not take that homeless man home. Anyway, yeah, it's hard out here. Everybody's looking around and seeing what's going on. Life is serious, but a lot of women always want to look at life as a joke, want to have fun. Ooh, I want a man with a sense of humor. No, you better get a man that want to work hard so you won't be stuck out in this cold, because winter is here.
So, is winter here? Black women, over, let's just say 500,000 jobs of black women, the white zaddy and the government flicked off. Y'all still strong and independent? Right. I watch the TikToks and I'm seeing, I don't know what to do because the economy. And no, black women. Y'all was strong, independent, don't need a man. Black men ain't this, blah, blah, blah. But now look. What's up? Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. Fuck happened to you? Because, see, I'm an East Coast nigga in between New York City and Philly, Jersey. That shit y'all was running your mouth, that was down south y'all was doing that. That was down south. That shit does not fly up here. Because we have Becky, Mylene, Marisol. Everything's coming our way. Down south, I get it. That's why when y'all talk, especially on TikTok, y'all know who to talk to and who to play with. That's why y'all know, yeah, I know. Kevin Samuels was always right. And y'all sat out there and laughed when he had a transition to God. Yeah. Well, what goes around comes around. 3 months later, well, y'all know the rest. Jersey.
I am tired of this movement that we don't need men. Who's coming to fix your toilet? Who's coming to fix the electrical at your house? Half the dudes that are in their 20s can't even hang a photo on the fucking wall right now. If you are a dude who is in the trades, I see you, I love you, and I appreciate you. And I want you to know that there is women out in the world that do stand and fight for you. I am one of them.
Well, I don't want to see nobody lose their job, but it said 106,000 black women lost their job already. And now they're complaining. But when we was losing our job and we was doing all this right here, right? How you notice no man has called y'all brokey or called y'all dusty or we wish anything bad on y'all. But the moment if it had been 106,000 men laid off, oh, they've been praising. Oh yeah, that's right. Y'all broke ass. But men hadn't said that because we don't like to see nobody get laid off. But Kevin Samuel said, God rest his soul. He said, ladies, winter is coming. And it's coming fast. And all those Pookie and Ray Rays you laid up with and you let crack your back, see if they're going to help you pay their rent. And the good guys, just leave them over in good guy land. And y'all stay in Pookieville. It's D-Flow speaking facts.
Amen, my brother. Let them stay over there. Okay? I used to get called corny, nerdy, and all that other stuff just because I want to work hard. But look at them now. A lot of people thought this situation would never come. But in reality, it was right around the corner, and they were not ready for it. None of us was ready for it. Everybody's still having hard times, but for a woman, Now listen to these next clips of women talking about what men don't do, what men should do, what's not going on in relationships.
Other niggas at who paying bills, cause I'm not doing this shit no more. Like I'm done. I'm so fucking done. Now I see why these women out here, like living good. What a nigga paying their bills? Like where are they? Because I'm not doing this no more. Like the car insurance going up. I'm paying rent. I gotta buy food. I gotta take care of everything. I'm not doing this anymore. Now I see why people stay in relationships and they're miserable. At least the bills paid. I'm not doing this no more. We're the niggas who spend money, who pay all the bills. Where they at?
Everyone has an opinion, so here's mine. So I've been seeing a ton of videos on YouTube talking about why aren't men helping women anymore. You know, back in the day, there was a time when a man, we call it the hero complex, would tap into that anytime he saw a woman in distress. We call it the damsel in distress theory. This was a real thing. If a woman just screamed, if a woman was in peril in any way, we did what we had to do to help her. Now, my thing is this. Ladies, I could easily say you brought this on yourself, because you did it. I could easily say, well, you said don't leave us alone, and so now we're going to leave you alone. Yeah, I could say that. I really could. But I'll say this. Ladies and gentlemen, the cost-benefit analysis, is it worth it? Is the value exchange worth it? Is you attempting to be a good Samaritan? Is you attempting to be a good citizen to help this young lady? Is it worth it? Is it worth what you may potentially be losing or sacrificing, like your freedom or your dignity? Because it's not like these women who claim that they don't get the help that they need. It's not like they aren't already insufferable bitches, hence why they need the help in the first place. Because if they weren't insufferable, men would be breaking their necks to help them. Men would be doing everything they could to make sure that these women have what they need, or that these women are protected and taken care of. That's what men do. That is a real thing. When we run across women, it's not necessarily about your beauty, but how you are, your energy as a person. When you see a woman and she's in her femininity and she's soft and she looks like a burst or a ball of positive energy and you can feel it, yeah, I'm gonna help her. I'm gonna help her. But you, Keisha, you, Tiffany, with the weave and the neck snapping and all this, when the attitude and the eye roll and the eyelashes out the head, everything about your aura and demeanor screams you hate men. When women dress up with weaves, that's ridiculous. That's I mean, blue, green, orange, pink, purple. When you wearing that kind of shit, you're letting the world know that you don't like men. When you come out the house with 7-inch fingernails on, you're letting the world know that you don't like men. When you come out the house with makeup on your face, looking like a trans, you're letting men know that you don't like us, or you don't want to be around us, because you're doing everything that you can to repel us away from you. You're repelling us. When you come out with that rhetoric, and then like, oh, the ladies, well, they'll come out and they'll set up a camera and then go grab a stroller or some shit and walk up the steps just so they can say, look at these men around here not doing anything. Bitch, it ain't my kid, it's yours. These ain't my groceries, they're yours. This isn't my responsibility, it's yours. This isn't my oil that needs changing, it's yours. These aren't my 4 bald ass tires, they're yours. So, if you ladies would have had a better attitude, if you ladies wouldn't have been insufferable bitches, if you ladies would have been a little bit nicer, maybe we wouldn't find ourselves where we find ourselves. But I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't piss on fire to put you out. If I don't know you and we don't have a relationship on any level, I would not piss on fire to put you out. I'm sorry. I just wouldn't. And the reason being is because I know that it's not worth the risk. The juice is not worth the squeeze. Me attempting to be a good Samaritan is not going to be worth me having to talk to the police, talk to the fire department, have to deal with any extra hassle or inconvenience to help this woman who I don't know, who wouldn't even look my fucking way if the roles were reversed. These same exact women who be asking you for help and be talking about why they don't want to help. When you pull up on them in the club, when you pull up on them in Target, when you pull up on them in Walmart and you try to get their phone number, that's when they, ew, why would you ever? I would never talk to somebody like you. So when you looking at me in aisle 9 of Walmart and your little 4'11" ass can't get the goddamn paper towels because they all the way on the top shelf, don't look at me asking me for help. Don't ask my 6'1" ass for nothing. Because I'm going to look at you and be like, ew, oh my God, you so short. Get the fuck away from me, bitch. I'm just saying.
See, this is a result of not taking life serious. It's okay when you're young to be having fun, but remember, Kevin used to say this all the time, women, you have to get your mind and your shit together quicker than men, especially if you want to get married and have kids. Now, if you don't want to get married and have kids, go have fun, go do what you're going to do. Make sure you're making a lot of money, because I know y'all feeling the pressure. Are you able to adapt to it? That's the key. Like men, we can adapt to different environments, different situations. That's why we are men. All right, folks, that's it for this video. Until the next one, the truth will set you free.